There's a lot of talk lately about elite athletes and how they differ from the rest of us. Doctors Michael Joyner and Michael Bostwick at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota studied this and also looked at other research.
Most high-level athletes have something that distinguishes them from regular people and thus makes them able to compete at a very high level.
Certain body types are favored in one type of sport versus the other.
Here's Michael Phelps from the 2009 World Championships.
But what is interesting about swimming is that there's a very, very narrow range of elite male swimmer body size.
They're tall, typically between 1.9 and 2 meters, and they weigh about 90 kilograms. Height is an advantage. In other sports, the opposite is true.
Sports like gymnastics, there are kind of complex physiological and really physical relationships between how much you weigh and how strong you are, and really the kind of strength to body weight ratio that is critical to be able to do these tricks in gymnastics is probably higher in people that are smaller.
The doctors say runners also have an advantage if they're short.
We looked a couple of years ago at the 50 men who had broken 27 minutes for 10,000 meters. 49 were East Africans, and on average they were somewhere between 5'6" and 5'7" and weighed between about 120 or 30 pounds.
This video is from the Kenyan Olympic trials. Many East Africans live at high altitudes, so they develop greater lung capacity. But Dr. Joyner says there's more to it.
It's the way the blood from your heart moves through the lungs and how the blood interacts with the surface area of the capillaries where the oxygen is actually transported.
And then there's the mental part.
You have to want to win, you have to compete to win, you have to be able to get yourself into the groove to win.
Dr. Joyner says great athletes have some physical advantages, but they are not freaks of nature.
I would call them freaks of nurture, because they've had superb coaching and they've learned how to relax and focus during the moment of truth.
The doctors conclude that when it comes to athletic excellence, physical endowment accounts for only about 20% of an athlete's abilities. Psychological stamina is also important, but most of the difference between champions and the rest of us comes from the excellent training they receive. Carol Pearson, VOA News.